Hello, Eric Johnson here for Adult Braces Adventure, and today happens to be my 9-month braceversary. 9 months ago I took the plunge to get my bite corrected, and so far so good. Things seem to be going quite well. And it's a good day because I've got mail.
You've got mail.
Got something in the mail again from Ortho Buddy, and they reached out to me and said, hey, we've got something that we think you might be interested in. So let's take a look at this to see what's inside. And it looks like we've got a couple of Ortho Buddy interdental toothbrushes. So it just so happens to be lunchtime. And another thing that I have recently been liberated by is eating one of my favorite, what I thought to be was a forbidden food, sweet corn. Because it's summer and it's in bloom and is it delicious. So I'm going to go get real messy with some delicious sweet corn, and then we'll be back to put these Ortho Buddies to the test. So it is lunchtime, and a few weeks ago I decided to try something that I was a little skeptical, more than a little skeptical about, and that is eating sweet corn, which is one of the, what I thought to be forbidden foods with braces. Prior to starting my braces journey, I had heard that, yeah, there's certain things you're not supposed to eat that are hard and sticky, and so I took full advantage of binge eating some of the forbidden foods right before I got my braces put on. Including some sweet corn. And I was in the grocery store a few weeks ago and saw it's in season, and I could not resist. And I know others have suggested to me to try corn off the cob, which I did try, but to be honest, it was underwhelming at best. So I thought, you know, before I cut this off, why don't I just try a few bites? And what do you know? Huh, didn't break anything.
Yeah!
And oh, so delicious. So I'm going to eat and thoroughly enjoy my corn on the cob, and then we're going to give Ortho Buddy a shot to clean up the mess. So here goes. And yes, it tasted as good as it looked. And yes, I do have the mandatory leftovers, which, you know, those of us with braces know that that's a given with any meal, really. But so worth it, and good and messy. So let's see what Ortho Buddy can do. So here I am after lunch, and we're gonna give Ortho Buddy a try. Now, like any cleaning product, it should be used in conjunction with others. And some of the best tools that I have in my toolkit include the water pick flosser and my Sonicare electric toothbrush that have been my go-tos so far, along with some other useful products that I found, like the heart flossers. And so this is part of the regimen, one of the tools in the kit. So I read the directions here, and there's an instructional video that helps demonstrate how to use it. And basically, it is a big toothbrush that has 360 degrees area to clean. And what it says here is gently hold the handle in a horizontal position and apply a pea-sized amount of toothpaste. And you want to brush above and below the wire on the upper teeth and brush above and below the wire on the lower teeth, and then follow up with a regular toothbrush. So this is kind of the pre-brushing, and in my case I have this Prevident. This is a prescription toothpaste, so I'm not going to actually apply toothpaste to this because that is the pea size, and I'm going to use that on my Sonicare. But this looks to be a good tool for the kind of, you know, preemptive strike to get all the stuff loose, and then we can clean up the mess with this later. So let's give this a try and see, using in a brushing manner, how it works. So before anything, I have to take out the elastics because I am back to goalposts, and I've got to take those out before I can do any sort of cleaning and replace them when they're done. So let's see how this works. So the Ortho Buddy seemed to do a pretty good job in kind of the preemptive strike following my messy mandatory leftovers from lunch of corn on the cob. And of course, to be fair, I mean, Corn on the cob is pretty messy compared to a lot of foods, but you know, again, with braces, what isn't? But it did seem to really loosen up all the particles, get everything kind of out in the open. But I would have to say that overall, the Ortho Buddy does seem to be a pretty effective tool for reaching all of the areas. And I think one of the selling points is because of the fact that it has longer bristles, is that it can really get down in the brackets and the wires and the bands and reach those areas that, frankly, with other normal toothbrushes seem to present a problem with reaching. So at any rate, thanks so much to Ortho Buddy. You're my buddy too now. And I would say, give it a try. As a postscript to this video, I do have to say that like most things in this braces adventure, it is a work in progress, and that is no exception for the Ortho Buddy toothbrush. And hopefully, like other things that I've experienced so far in my 9 months, practice will help. And like this 360-degree Ortho Buddy toothbrush, hopefully things will come full circle.